Good morning, everyone, and again, welcome to another day of learning with me, your teacher, Sir Aldrich Calhoun. And for today, we will be discussing about blended and clipboards. So, what is the difference between the two? Okay, so let's not delay and let's proceed right away. So, we'll start with a guessing game. And the instruction is analyze carefully and guess what is referred to in each item. Okay, first item is it is a meal taken usually at 10 a.m., which is in between breakfast and lunch. What do you call it? So basically it's a 6-letter word. Starts with letter B, and it is a meal usually taken at 10 a.m. So that's in between breakfast, which is 7, and lunch 12 o'clock. The answer is brunch. Okay, correct. Number 2, it can be seen in highly developed cities, which is a product of air pollution. It's one of the main causes of air pollution. It's a 5-letter word. It starts with S. Can you guess? It's smog. Number 3, it is where motorists can check in to rest and relax. There are a lot of this in our city. You can see them anywhere, actually. It's a motel. It's a combination of motorist and hotel. Okay. Next is number 4. It means to chill and relax. Very common. We even use this as an expression that if we are not stressed out and we just want to enjoy, relax, chill, and we commonly say, okay, chillax. Number 5, we use these icons to show our emotions on Messenger. Yes, Messenger. That's basically used by a lot of young people. That's emoticons. Emotion and icons. Emoticons. Number 6, it is a combination of spoon and fork and is commonly used in fast food restaurants. Actually, this looks like a spoon and a fork combination. We use this when we get spaghetti, when we go to Jollibee. It is called spork. Okay. Now, if you notice those examples, okay, let's go back. Okay, the icons plus the emoticons, the icons and emotions, it's called emoticons. Then chill and relax, we have a new word, chillax. Then when we combine spoon and fork, we have sport. What have you noticed? Yes, exactly. We just simply combine the two words and we drop some syllables, and we're able to form a new word. So what are these words? Okay, so this type of word is what you call a blended word. What is a blended word? The meaning of it is a word formed by combining two different words, dropping some syllables after to produce a new word. Okay, so we have here examples. Okay, a while ago we have spoon and fork, we have spork, biography, and a picture, a biopic. Have you seen a biopic? So it's basically a biopic is a history of a person with a picture on top of it. Okay, so that's a biopic. Chill and relax. Okay, we chillax. High in technology, that's high tech. Okay. International and connection, of course, internet. We love using them, internet. Medical and care, Medicare. Smoke and fog, so it's a combination of smoke and fog. Okay, that is smog. Camera and recorder, we have a camcorder. It's a camera at the same time a recorder, so it's called a camcorder. Breakfast and lunch, so that is taken in between a breakfast and a lunch, it's called a brunch. Web and seminar, so web and seminar, that's webinar. So we usually use the internet to attend this type of thing, the webinar. And teachers are attending this type of seminar since we cannot go to face-to-face seminar or attending a huge crowd seminar. So we just simply go to the internet and listen to speakers talking about different topics. Okay, so that's a webinar. So there you go, those are the examples of blended words. So basically two different words, then we just combine them, then drop some syllables, then we can produce already a blended word. Okay, do you got it? Now I have here picture. Okay, the first picture is bicycle, it's there already, but let's start with this one. So can you give a word that is the best description of the picture? They are victorious, they're holding a trophy, they have medals. Do you have in mind now? So they are called the champions, right? And somehow we can also call them champ. Okay. Duck. Okay, this one I said it already. Of course, it's a doctor. Okay, we call doc. Okay, the doc, doctor. How about this one? Yes, we basically call it. It's a bike, right? But it's a bicycle. Okay, bicycle and bike basically the same. So bike is just shortened. This one, of course, it's a plane or it's an airplane. This one, a person looking at the microscope, and there's the other one sitting behind, maybe examining a specimen. Okay, so they are in a laboratory, or we simply call it lab. So if you notice, champion can be also called a champ. Doctor, we call it doc. Bicycle, we call it bike. Airplane, we call it plane. Laboratory, we call it lab. So we just love to shorten words. Okay, well, let's find out what do this call, or what type of word are this. Okay, so the next is a clipped word. Now, what is a clipped word? It is a word formed by removing a syllable or syllables of a longer word or phrase. The syllable or syllables removed do not change the meaning of the word. We have these examples. Gymnasium, it's a gym, we call it gym as well. Gasoline, we call it gas. Laboratory, we call it lab. Veterinarian, we call it vet. You know what's a veterinarian or a vet? Of course, it's a doctor for animals. Advertisement, which simply said ad for this. Hamburger, we call it burger. Okay. Then raccoon, we call it coon. Disket, we call it disc. So basically, we're just shortening or making a longer word. We just make it a little bit easy to say, or just making it shorter. But of course, when we say clip word, it does not affect the meaning. So when we say gymnasium and gym, those are basically the same. Okay, so we're just removing some syllables of that longer word to make it a new word, but the meaning is just the same. So when we say gymnasium, it is still an area for recreation. We play basketball, we play volleyball. So, or would we call it gym? Basically the same as gymnasium. So when I say laboratory, it's a place for, examining specimen. So basically it's also the same when we call it lab. So basically the meaning is just the same. The meaning of the word is just the same. We just drop some syllables to make it shorter. So that is a clipped word. So we just drop or remove some syllables of a longer word or a phrase. Okay, so that's a clipped word. Now, I have here pairs of words, okay, and this is basically a review on the first thing that we talk about. Okay, what was there? What was the first? We have blended word, right? Okay, so now, by the way, any question with clip word? Do you understand? Okay, so let's go right away. Let's see if you're able to catch up when we talk about the first one was a blended word, then followed by a clip word. Okay, this one is a blended word. Two combination of two words, then we create a new one. We just simply drop some of the syllables and for us to form a new word. So blended and clip is different because when we say blended, we form two words, right? We remove syllables. While in clip, it's not combination of two words, it's just one word. We just drop some syllables to create a new word. So blended two words, we combine, drop some syllables. Clip word is only one word. Okay, we just drop some syllables on it and form a new and a shorter word, but the meaning is just the same. So blended and clip. Okay, see the difference? Now let's proceed again to this. Okay, guess and estimate. Okay, there you go, guesstimate. Okay, can you get a paper and pen and write your answers for this? The second one is smoke and fog, spoon and fork, friend and enemy, breakfast and lunch, car and hijack, motor and hotel, web and log. Then you have parachute and trooper, cybernetic and organisms. So these are examples of blended words. So as I've said a while ago, blended words are combination of two words. Okay, we combine two words, then we just drop some syllables to create a new word. Okay, are you ready? Do you have your answers now? Okay, let's check. There you go. When we smoke and fog, that is smog. Spoon and fork, that is spork. Friend and enemy, that's frenemy. You know what a frenemy is? Those are people pretending to be your friend, but actually they are enemies. So these are the most dangerous people on the planet. they somehow you feel like they're friends, but actually they are not. They're frenemy. Breakfast and lunch, brunch, then car and hijack, carjack. Motor and hotel, motel. It's where motorists, check in because they're tired of traveling. They're coming from a very far place and they wanted to rest. Or when they travel, it's already night and they wanted to rest, so they just go to motel. Okay, web and log. That's blog. That's very common. There are a lot of bloggers there not in the internet right now. Okay, we have here parachute, a trooper, paratrooper, cybernetic and organism, cyborg. Okay, so there you go. It's examples of blended words. let's proceed to the activity about the clip words this time. Okay, we have here number 1, doctor, and then number 2 is gymnasium, and number 3 is airplane, number 4 fanatic, number 5 dormitory, number 6 examination, number 7 influenza, number 8 facsimile, number 9 brassiere, and number 10 brother. Now I want you to give the correct clipboard for these words, and if you could still remember, okay, when we say clipboard, somehow we just make it shorter, but the meaning of the word is just the same. All we have to do is drop some syllables to make it shorter. Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's see if you have the correct answer. Okay, there you go. Number 1, doctor, that is dog. You got it correctly? Okay, that's great. Then you have gymnasium, gym, airplane, plane, fanatic, fan. Okay, now fan is not the fan that is used to produce a cold air. Fan means someone who follows somebody, like a celebrity. Okay, like you're a fan of Olive Richards, a fan of Maine Mendoza, so that's a fan. Fanatic, that's the word. Okay, next we have dormitory, or a dorm. You know, a dorm is where usually students stay for a period of time. Okay, it's where they live, especially those who are coming from far places. Okay, so that's a dorm. Then you have examination, that's exam, influenza, flu. Okay, flu, this is very common nowadays, especially on a rainy season. Okay, then facsimile, fax. Okay, then brassiere, that's bra, of course you know that. Brother, bro. Okay, so those are the answers for the clipboards. Okay, do you got it correctly? That's great. So if you happen to get 6 out of 10, then you're doing great. You did a good job for this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So meaning you passed the test for clipboard. Okay, great. So that's it, guys. So thank you very much for listening, and have a nice day. Now for your assessment, it will be, I will be sending a link to our messenger group chat, and please check it later. Thank you very much once again. Bye bye. Have a nice day.